Hey guys, it's Russ again from Historic Coins and Collectibles of eBay fame. I'm gonna make this a quick one because my battery on my phone's dying. I don't have too many Morgans, even though the most collected coin on planet Earth are Morgan silver dollars. Like you'd think I would have quite a few of them in my inventory, and I really don't. I had like 20 of them, but I sold them all. This actually got sent to me by mistake. I ordered a different coin for my personal collection, and they sent me this, which is no biggie. They're gonna send me the right coin, and I'll send them this back. It's not a big deal, as long as they're they're taking care of it. They're not being unreasonable. I won't be unreasonable. But you can plan on seeing more Morgans in the future. I'm gonna be out building my inventory back up because I've been selling a lot of coins lately. But I wanted to touch on something in particular in this video. And at least one person, and I think it's two, that are subscribed or that are watching these videos, is somebody who's been like stalking me and trying to like drive me out of business. They filed a false police report on me and had cops shown up to my house. And they're not geniuses either, because they called from Michigan and they said that they bought a coin for me and I never sent it. And they said that they sent a check. But the check, I'd never gotten a check from anybody. 3 days later, I got a check in the mail. But I didn't even open the envelope, but I knew it was a check. It was from Michigan. So I brought it down, I gave it to the cops, and never even opened it. But I'm like, obviously that's a false police report if they called you the day they mailed the check. Like, these aren't fucking brain surgeons here. But this all happened because I used to play a video game called Decisive Battle Pacific. It's like a phone game. And I'm not a gamer. I don't play any other games. I don't have any gaming systems. I put my real name as my name on the game, which like shows you how little I play games. Because you don't do that. Because there's there's just people with no lives on there and they get obsessed. You beat them in a battle and they stalk you for years. They're complete fucking losers. It's to the definition of the word. But, I beat some of these guys in some battles, I guess. And I haven't played the game in 2 years now. I gave my account away to somebody. I don't even play the game anymore. And there's guys stalking me from that game. But, I have information on two of them. But I need to corroborate it a little bit better before the police will take it serious. So if anybody's watching this who can get me any sort of information that's useful enough to where I can move forward with this, I'll pay you. I'll pay you $1,000 if you can get me real information. And I already know a couple of them, who a couple of them are. So, I would know if it's just somebody bullshitting or if it's real. But if I could get information on these people, I want to go after them. So it's a little fucking ridiculous that you're sending police to people's houses over a fucking video game. It's like, if you got a problem with me that bad, just show up yourself. Send the cops here. You don't know what send cops to somebody's house, you never know what could happen. I mean, he was snooping all over the fucking property. It could turn into a bad situation over a goddamn video game. But, if anybody sees this, who plays that game, who knows about this, who can provide me information about these people, if it's information that's useful, I'll pay you $1,000. If it's information that could lead to an arrest, I'll do even better than that. But I know at least one person watches this, is totally fucking obsessed with me for some reason. But I think it's more than that. I think it's a couple of people. But if one of you are listening to this, I got $1,000 cash for you if you could give me some information that's useful. Trust me, it's worth it to me. It'd be the best $1,000 I ever spent. But this 1900 you know, it's not really a rare year or anything. This is an inexpensive coin. And it's in an ICG holder, so MS65, it's probably 2 or 3 grades below that. That's usually the norm. ICG usually overgrades by about 2 or 3 grades. But they do authenticate. I mean, I would feel somewhat comfortable with knowing that a coin is authentic if it's in an ICG holder at least. You know, that's like the bare minimum, perhaps. But I wouldn't buy any just because, I mean, you think people don't like soapbox holders. This is like the redheaded stepson of the soapbox holder right here. But I'm going to be buying more Morgans to sell. I know, you know, collectors love the Morgan. And I've been pushing a lot of stuff that, like, I like to collect. And, you know, I need to be more diversified. Because I think, you know, I like to collect extremely rare coins. And I think the collector for the coins that I appreciate are probably just about as rare as the coin is. So, you know, I understand that. And you're going to be seeing more Morgan dollars, peace dollars. Just, you know, I just want to have a little bit of everything. And I'll continue to buy the seated and the barber and the capped stuff that I really like. But, oop, fumble. Hopefully the guy who sent me this isn't watching. It's okay, man, look. It's all right. I'm going to package it back up right after this video. But yeah, like I said, you know, I'm going to keep the seated stuff, the barber stuff, the rare stuff that I really like. I'm just going to add some of the more, you know, common stuff that most collectors are looking for, or more collectors are looking for. You know, and I want to have a better raw coin inventory too. Like, I want to have nice, like, MS raw coins. You know, those are, like, getting harder and harder and harder to come by. So everything's graded now. Everything's in a slab. But, you know, thank you for listening to the video. I mainly wanted to get out the $1,000 reward for any information that can take these douchebags down. Yeah, trust me, I'll pay the money. Believe me, it is very worth it to me. I couldn't dish the money out fast enough. All right. So, anybody's listening to this who has any information about that, you know, please let me know. Everybody else who's just kind of listening in, thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.